Vegan Dave.
Vegan Dave.
Fruitarian Dave.
Fruitarian, yeah. Dave Wiskowski, nice to meet you, and
Great
I
to meet
appreciate
you,
you
yeah.
coming out running today. With spectacular, spending what do we do, 5 hours, 5.5 hours or so?
I think I had 5.5 on the dot.
In Joshua Tree National Park. It was great. I wanted to ask why you decided to come out and join me here, because it was a little bit of a drive for you, so I appreciate that effort.
Yeah, so I learned about your story sometime in the summer, August, September or so, and I read, I believe, NBC article online, and immediately I was like, I have to be there.
Yeah.
I have to be there to run at least one with you, if not a bunch.
Yeah.
The logistics didn't work out at the time, and we chatted online a bit, and I said I hope to catch up with you, sometime maybe in December in California.
Yeah.
And it's December, and we're in California, and it worked out.
Yeah.
So,
It's nice too to find out, and I don't think I knew it at first when you first reached out, that you're also a vegan runner, and so that's a big deal for me. And it's nice to be able to. And we talked the whole time about the experience of just what it takes to actually perform at a high level, and it's not that hard.
Yeah, no, not at all. And so that was another reason that I really wanted to run with you. I mean, I'm drawn to all runners, so you were doing this is a really awesome project that you've got going on. I'm really into supporting runners, supporting cool things, so that's I wanted to join you for that. But then when I found out you're a vegan runner, it's like, well, this is my people. How could I not be there? This is my people, so I have to support you.
Exactly.
So yeah, it was a pleasure. It was a lot of fun to talk about training, eating, running.
I guess so. So we learned while we were talking that you've gone from not running a ton up to now 100-mile races. So what got you into running?
Yeah, so I went from not running at all because I was a very overweight, unhealthy, food addicted, alcohol addicted kind of person.
Welcome to America.
Yeah,
Yes.
right. Fairly common.
Yeah.
I got very lucky. I found my way to a plant-based diet, a very healthy plant-based diet, actually through a documentary, Forks Over Knives, and then I read a bunch of books by plant-based physicians, fully immersed myself in that world, totally changed my life. I lost 70 to 80 pounds, felt great. As we talked a lot about, when you take care of your body,
Feel wonderful.
you feel amazing, and then you can do things that people think are really amazing, like run long distances. It's kind of with ease, it's not terribly hard. You mentioned I ran 20 yesterday. I came to run 26 with you today. The body can do pretty amazing things when you take care of it. So yeah, I've been a plant-based vegan for 5 years, and just really fallen in love with running in that time. Working my way up from shorter races to marathons and to ultramarathons, 100-mile races. I love the community, the people that you meet along the way, much like the experience you're having in this project.
Totally.
The amazing people that you're meeting that are supporting your efforts. Like that's.
Like
I don't
yourself.
mean me. I mean you told me about some very cool people along the way. Old school
You're
ultra
part of
marathon guy
that.
doing awesome stuff. Like
Yeah.
there's amazing people out there. And to your point that we talked a lot about today, really anybody can do these kinds of things. It does take a commitment, but it's not as hard as people think.
No, no, it's I guess hard sometimes for them to grasp their head around physical achievement. A lot of people I can go and study and take a test and become certified or do something in the academic realm, but there's some sort of limitation, a mindset somewhere that limits physical activity that I haven't quite figured out, and that's something that I've been sort of investigating as I talk to people and meet people, because I think that people can do much more than they think they can, but there's got to be some sort of mental limitation.
Yeah, there definitely is. People are kind of victims of their past. If they weren't runners early on in life, they think they can't ever be runners. But because of the life that I've had with, significant change in health, I've found a lot of those same kind of people. Yeah. So, people that were 400 pounds that lost over 200 pounds and then became ultramarathon runners. Like, anybody can do that, and you don't have to have the history of it. You can find it in your 30s, in your 40s, in your 50s. You can find it at any time, which is really amazing. Our bodies are kind of built to do these kinds of things if we treat them and support them in that positive kind of way.
Yep.
This is definitely the first marathon I've run in a national park. I haven't been to too many national parks. I've done like little runs in some national parks. I've run in Acadia. I love Acadia. Acadia is very runnable. The mountains there are not.
No, it's not
very imposing.
No, it's a lot of fun though.
But yeah, lots of fun. Beautiful. But yeah, I've not run long distances in national parks. I do love national parks, national forests, all these, beautiful natural places. Most of the races that I run are not in national parks. I think the logistics and permits probably prevent a lot of that. But yeah, this was a great experience. This is definitely the most I've run in a national park. We went to places, I was saying, during our run, that I would not be here if not for your project and your run. And like the middle portion of our run was just phenomenal. Just great terrain and beautiful views and, ridgeline trails that were just sailing down forever. Normally, you park by the parking lot and hike around a couple miles, but we would never have gotten to that. So
no, it makes a big difference. And I think that there's a lot of opportunity that it doesn't have to be an organized race. Just to get people out and say, hey, I'm here and I'm parking and I'm going to go run a 10-miler versus here I'm parking, I'm going to run the little nature trail or walk the little nature trail, because you can see so much and experience so much more once you've kind of broken away from what people typically do.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to see more Joshua trees.
I was kind of so into the run and talking about all the things we were talking about, I kind of forgot about the Joshua trees. I snapped a few pictures towards the end. I was like, I don't know if I took any pictures of Joshua trees in Joshua Tree National Park.
Yeah, but see, that's what it's about. I think I'm glad you brought that up. It's about, if you look at my website, it's about getting people together and running in the national park and enjoying company in a beautiful setting.
Yeah,
you don't have to take pictures. You'll see and enjoy the scenery while you're here, but it's about this interaction.
Yeah. Oh, no doubt. Yeah.
So good.